Hey guys, welcome back again to Metaphor ReFantazio. When we last left off, we have finally finished our adventure inside the Dragon Temple. We saved the priestess and we got in the Dragodios. But we discovered many truths. It seems that the whole ordeal of the ritual sacrifice of the Mastari culture was not entirely true, and they were actually misunderstood. A hidden mural was discovered at the end of fighting off the dragon god Et. That we also discovered that it's part of the Dracodios. Obviously, the mural depicted that the ritual was not meant to be sacrificing the priestess, but more of that they need the priestess to fight alongside with the Dragodios and save from any calamity. But obviously upon that, they have realized that the dragon was infected with a human. And many has depicted that the human itself had Mastari vibes. Kind of interesting to its own thing. We saved the village from the human and obviously brought peace. And it seems that we also discovered that the Dracodios is capable to nullify the king's magic, having more possibilities to actually do an assassination attempt towards Louise without having to interrupt by the king's magic. And obviously we're now upon waiting towards the days goes by to not only have our dear Neurus fabricate a fake lance that we're gonna have to trade through Louise, and obviously continue on with the tournament. So yeah guys, today we're going to be obviously going through each quest, accepting new quests and even new bonds, and I guess traversing through the land, because there's a lot of things we can do. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's get right into the episode. Alright, so we see that we have Yufa here, which most likely is like a quest like Juna that we have. Oh my god, 19 from last episode. Definitely a long episode, I do have to say so myself. Alright, let's do that. Let's do the sniper.
I found new power. Good. I'm still getting stronger. I found new power.
Give it to rank 10, and we start giving. Actually, I'm going to save one for Yufa. And now that we add it, I actually wanted to check what her summoner. Oh, that's all she has. I see. Unless it requires a certain item, like Gravelord Vessel to summon the Undead King. Or I need a mage for that to do an Eagle Lion King. Dragon God. And removes buffs effect to the enemy? That's awesome. The Guptaro King. Minotaur Vessel. If I have like obviously Stroll, would be a problem. Let's go read my line formation right now. Alright, so let's check. Alright, so it's on the left side. It's interesting she only has 2, but she has a lot with synthesis. Summon Fairy. King Shing, Deity, Fury, Tyrant, Ice Crag. Interesting. Summoner and Magic Seeker. Oh my god, I love the colors. Oh, I love the colors of the Magic Seeker. Oh, that's awesome. I like the color. I actually like the color green. Oh, even the faker here. That's awesome. Definitely, I'm definitely digging the green color. Wow, that's amazing. I like her color schemes. I always like to check the colors in each one. Even the merchant, I actually kind of like it. That's what I'm saying. I like the colorful vibes onto it. Let's see what else. Brawler. I don't like it as much. I thought it would be more greener. Yeah, it's similar like this one. So so we're missing. Or see, that's the masked dancer over here. Until I get to until I get both our bonds, that's how we're gonna be getting them. But obviously we're missing here, and obviously I did realize it by going through like here. It does say Berserker, so that's possibly our last one that we're missing here. Though my theory is who could have it. That's up to the game. Interesting color schemes. The green. It's a bit weird. That one's a bit weird. Green samurai, not bad. I just like to take a look at the colors. It has a black, like grayish as well color. The green one isn't that bad. Do want to check the knights here. That's an interesting color scheme. Why? That's a lime color. Dark knight with green. That's okay. Wow. Okay. I definitely like the black and green. It's very, very interesting. Possibly, I do gotta say, it's possibly my least favorite color combo for the paladin. I think the rest of them kind of impressed me more than this one. Well, you know what? Maybe comparing it isn't that bad. Maybe I've been being too peckish. But I'm pretty sure that's everything we checked, right? Yeah. Well, you know what time it is.
Fascinating.
Let's give her the
I'm counting on you.
all of the skills.
Of course.
I hear the voice of past hero souls.
I must.
The seeker archetype, the gift of the people's faith in me. I shall use the power to rise to the occasion.
I feel new power surging within me.
I'm gonna give all the small ones.
Fascinating.
Alright, we have a lot of magla too.
This, all right.
Yes, please.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
Right.
I must.
I see, the mage archetype.
Damn it.
I shall live up to the faith placed in me by binding magic to my will. Witness my strength, O dragon god.
It seems I've grown.
Didn't mean to do that. Equip.
I see.
Let's give the figure as well.
Fascinating. This, right? All right.
Got plenty of
I'm
magla.
counting on you. Of course.
The game gave us a lot. I'm having 2 bosses. It's actually pretty decent. Right.
I must.
I see, so this is the faker archetype. The power to mislead opponents and spread confusion. I will prove myself worthy of it.
Oh.
Well. I see the number of archetype you study has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely, thanks to you. Thank you. I need those.
New power surging within me.
Let's give her. Yeah, I'll just give her everything.
I see. Fascinating. This.
Do we have like a bunch of skills
Alright.
we can get?
I'm counting.
Come on. Yes, we know. There's a lot.
I must.
I see, so this is the commander archetype. With my support, we shall grasp victory together. I will gladly take on the role.
Sweet.
It seems I've grown.
I see. Fascinating.
Let's
This,
get
all
the
right.
warrior.
I'm counting on
Do
you. Of course.
this.
I must.
I see, so this is the warrior archetype. If we need to cut a path forward, leave it to me. Let us fight together.
I feel new power surging within me.
I
Let's
see.
give him a thief as
This, all right.
well.
I'm counting. Of course.
I must.
So this is the thief archetype. I shall combine thievery with honor. A dragon god. Oh, dragon god, please watch over me.
It seems I've grown.
It's kind of interesting to see her like stance on weapons, which is actually kind of cool. It's actually interesting how she holds the gauntlets.
I see. Fascinating.
Right.
This right here. All right.
Yes, please.
I'm counting. Of course.
I must.
I see, the knight archetype. I would proudly wield the power to protect others. May my devotion to protect be shown here and now.
Oh.
Moore's kind of pleased.
I feel new power surging within me.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yes.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
I must.
See, so this is the merchant archetype. I never knew money could have such strength. I may be inexperienced, but I will do my best.
It seems I've grown.
Yeah, because actually they never actually manage money in their village.
I see. Fascinating.
They have their own currency on, you know, trading as their own thing, but I don't think is in their agenda.
This right. All right.
Apart that she's a
I'm counting
priestess.
on you. Of course.
Let's do this. And I might actually use the rest of my magna to give the rest of the archetypes that I don't have.
I must.
I see, so this is the gunner archetype. With attacks from the back row, I shall be everyone's support. Witness my strength.
I've acquired a new ability.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All
Oh,
right.
she's definitely gonna be a healer.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
Right.
I must.
I see, so this is the healer archetype. With this power, I shall cure as many as I can. Please put your faith in me.
I feel new power surging within me.
And the last one we have so far is this one.
Fascinating. This. All right. I'm counting on you.
Yes, I want to entrust Yufa with
Of
this
course.
power.
Let's do this.
I must.
I see, the brawler archetype. With these fists, I will break through any wall placed before me. I will show you my strength.
Oh.
And we get more XP.
It
Yes.
seems I've grown.
Time for me to get the
I see.
pugilist.
Fascinating. This right. All right. I'm counting on you. Of course.
I'm getting the remaining archetypes. I'm not gonna get any skills. We'll work that on the next dungeons we're gonna have to go through.
Really?
So this is the power of the pugilist soul. My body shall be honed into a deadly weapon. I cannot lose. I will fight until the bitter end.
Oh.
Look at that. We should go with jewel root. So those ones are like
I'm still getting stronger.
more than 1,000. It's definitely gonna be proven useful in a minute. Can't get that because I need the general. Right, we can get the Paladin, which I am gonna get because I definitely want the Holy Night Proclamation, which guards. It does more. It does more than the other one. Before we do that, is there anything else? No, it's just Heinzmay and Hulkenberg here, so I don't think I have enough though. That's the thing. Well, definitely figure that out.
Fascinating. This all right?
Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Right.
I see.
The power of the magic seeker soul. I shall put this further mastery of magic and sword to proper use, to support the dreams of His Highness the Prince, the country of his ideals.
I've acquired a new power.
And lastly, the
I
Paladin.
see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Right.
I'm
I think we
counting
still
on
have
you.
enough.
Of course.
Maybe just to get one archetype for Heinzmay. Well, this is the first time I'm getting the Paladin, so.
O worthy heart, who tempers exciting to strength exalted, if thou art prepared to remain principled of pursue the path of the Protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the night.
I see.
Incredible. So this is the power of the Paladin's soul. As I hallow tonight at my pinnacle, I shall protect all with my life. Let this new mission find purpose within me. It coincides well with protecting His Highness.
Oh.
There you go.
To greater heights.
Would you look at that? We'll definitely work with that. Specifically with synthesis. Just this one doesn't have that much to offer. Like if you wanted like a dark magic, this would be the one. If you go to here, you get like more, like you got Crusaders, Hammer, Imperialist, Sanctity. I think if you have a Paladin and a Dark Knight on the same team, you would get a lot of benefits in this synthesis. Like you'd have Dark Knight for a Heinzmay and then Paladin with Hulkenberg. I mean, Hulkenberg can wear both. If I were to preference, I'd give you for the Paladin. She doesn't look like one, but you know, never say never. I'm definitely gonna give that commander for Heinzmay.
This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I give the magic seeker to Heinzmay.
So this is the power of the Commander's soul. Then I am to support my allies by directing them. Allow me to honor of guiding us to a world where we might all live in peace.
Oh.
Give me more experience. Thank you.
My edge.
I
And
see.
there we go.
Fascinating. This right. all
Lastly
right.
and not least,
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
right.
The Magic Seeker. The power of magic and sword is both balanced and honorable. I shall make the most of it, and shall never forget the spirit of exploration.
Steady effort is key.
Okay. So that's pretty much it. I can't get the wizard nor the sniper here. But I mean, most of them. Most of them requires me to rank up, but the principal ones that obviously I can continue on, that kind of stuff, that's obviously another whole different deal. So some I'm gonna have to work my way through with experience and that kind of stuff. But yeah, pretty good so far from my end. Anyways, let's deal with the experience because we have a lot. So that gives 3,000. That definitely puts a huge smile on my face because that's awesome. I'm definitely loving the green vibe here. I'm gonna give all this to her. And it's mainly stat-wise.
I found new power.
There we go. So now we should be ready to get either of them. So definitely gonna require that 50,000 mag that we just got. So definitely gonna be a long way reach. So let's save. And let's go finish off our
Not
quest.
finished yet?
Have you brought me a polar stone by any chance?
It took some effort.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, you found at least one of my stones. Now I can make a doll for my grandchild. You saved me. No, you saved my grandchild's life. The rumors were true, then you really do have a good heart. Take a little extra with my things.
Mission accomplished.
Yes, money.
All three of the stones are safely back in my grasp. Words cannot express my gratitude, my boy. But hopefully this rewards can.
Awesome.
Here, from me, my son, and his wife. We all want you to have this. Wait, I thought the whole reason you had us gather these was because you couldn't tell your family you dropped them. Yes, at first I intended to hide my mistakes, but after I sent you off, I gave it some more thought. The stones are guiding tools for us fisher folk. Then we might find the right path. Could I really pass them to my grandchild under such
I
deception?
feel fine.
Oh, they were shocked to be sure, but in the end, all of them, even my grandchild, simply laughed and forgave me. And when I told them about you, they were all moved that you would go so far for a complete stranger.
Thank you, dearie.
It isn't much, but we'll all be supporting your bid for that throne of yours. Seems like we ended up getting a lot out of this, huh, Benson?
Yufa.
It's all right.
Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive at the Altaburia all the same.
Well,
So, there's something I'd like to ask of you. You see, I'm not quite accustomed to life outside the island yet. So to avoid any blunders on our forthcoming travels, I'd like to learn about the world ahead of time. And so, I was wondering if you could tell me more about other towns? Even just a bit would suffice.
Sure.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you very much. Let us talk as we stroll the beach.
What's on your mind, Yufa? I talked to Yufa about the busiest, most bustling street in Grand Trad, San Lamel Street.
Wow. It's nothing like Etria. Incredible. Oh wait, do people in Grand Trad have big families?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If it's called Sunlunio Street, then all its residents are of the Sunlunio, are they not? On the island, places are named after the people who live there, so... maybe that's not how it works there? I'm sorry, I must come across so strangely.
Yufa?
Brother, I'm learning about the outside world from him. If I remain naive about it, I will only be a burden.
Does living beyond our borders make you anxious, Yufa?
A little. But I shouldn't be, no? This was my own decision.
None of what you feel is wrong.
There's nothing wrong with standing behind your decision.
Exactly.
Precisely, yes. The first time I left the island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
Really? Is that true, brother?
No one steps out into the unknown without some trepidation in their heart. That said, people only fear what they don't know, because they don't fully understand themselves. I believe this is your time, sister. You've heard of the trials of Malnever, have you not? It is an island where a peculiar monster lives, raised in stagnant magma. The monster reflects the anxiety of those who challenge it, and it provides those who overcome it with proof of their victory. I am one such victor, and I gained a great deal from it. I think you could stand to benefit as well, Yufa. You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct? Perhaps you might tempt them with the discarded treasures and armaments of our ancestors there. It will challenge you, to be sure, but you'll walk away better for it. Before you leave, consider testing your strength.
But what if it proves too challenging?
Let's do our best
We'll do
together.
it together, Yufa.
The weather on the island is unpredictable at best. We won't know how dangerous it will be.
I would never send my precious sister off without regard for her safety. I have some idea of how to handle the weather. Won't you put your faith in your new friend and me? Your focus must be solely on the trial.
Let's do it. They're gonna
I
give me courage.
understand. If this proof you speak of will give me the power to step boldly into my future, then I will want for nothing else.
That's the spirit. If you do decide to go, pay me a visit before heading out. I would see you all off safely.
This one's important.
Increase wisdom. Okay.
Yes, that's the place. You know, I wouldn't mind visiting if we'd the time.
Oh, we're just straight off the path.
This place.
No. It's gonna be like definitely gonna have to go like around here first, then go here, then just go back all the way down, and then we just go back, and then we just gonna have to go through here, then come back.
Here's where we are, and right there's a labyrinth.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of traveling.
Rather mysterious, isn't it? But knowing you'll be at my side, I admit, I do find my courage. A trial awaits. Please, lend me your strength.
I will.
Hey, hasn't that island been abandoned for quite some time? I hope the Magla isn't too strong. But you'd better be prepared for the worst, okay?
Let me save here then. Alright, so let's see what other requests I have available to not. Actually, first of all, let's just see what we have. Just fit 25 different archetypes. I'm pretty sure we're missing the last one.
All right then.
Yeah, we have a bond.
Where to?
I think most of the requests are already
All right,
you know,
then.
accepted. Let's go to followers because we have Stroll we can actually finish. We have Maria we can finish, and the rest of them are just locked. Obviously he's by quest as well, so I should take upon doing that as well when I can. So we might as well. Should we? I mean, how long would it take us?
All right then.
That's what I want to know.
Where to?
Actually, let's go to the golden deer.
Fancy a bit of info?
Right. Fancy a bit of info.
Want in on this?
The Land of Ceremony is a special place for us. Before they adventure outside the island, our youth go there to face a trial.
It's not mandatory, of course. According to what I've heard, the trial itself tasked the subject with defeating the monster within. It is said to be a bizarre creature that doesn't resemble any living thing. I wonder if it's truly a monster.
Just between us.
Rumor has it it likes to summon its little friends. Its companions strengthened it, and then it hits with you a barrage of wind magic. Apparently, it's weak to fire. Best use that to your advantage and end things quickly. Also, there is a bird-like monster called a Leogryph there. The closer you are to it, the worse it attacks get. If I were you, I'd attack it from a distance, avoiding using wind magic since it won't be effective. We better make sure we're ready first. Think a visit to Academia is in order. Interesting how she just suggests that.
All right then.
There's more.
Let's go.
I don't think I actually have gone to more here, so I have a fast travel. I should do that.
That's the way.
Because after all, we have this
No, where was I?
summoner, so I wonder what he's got to say.
Simply amazing.
Ah, with a new ally comes yet another new power, I see. As you already know, what you discovered is called the Summoner, an intriguing archetype that calls forth mystical beings from worlds we can hardly imagine. However, in order to summon anything, it requires a vessel. A catalyst is unique to each being you which wish to call forth. Henceforth, I shall craft these vessels for you. I have added a new item in special experiments for just such a purpose.
All right.
Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means. I would like to know. Magical formula apparently written by the king is entitled the royal magic, but it's written in a language I can't read. The end of the document in the world is the word Phantom R. According to Moore, is a person's name.
Yes.
I was hoping to speak further with you about that. I recalled something after watching you and your allies in action. The mysterious language used in the formula is from the old world.
So it goes back into the time of that city we found buried beneath the Dragon Temple? Why would the king go out of his way to write in such an archaic language?
The king was an avid researcher of magic and its origins. He even funded the Mage Academy from the royal treasury. It's not beyond possibility he would know such a language.
Huh.
And the person whose name is written, they're probably long dead.
That is...
That I cannot say for certain, but I did figure something else out. In front of the name is an alias, or perhaps more of a title. The True Seeker, Phantom R. Oh, I'm a seeker. Yet another connection to the archetype.
fascinating.
Intriguing, isn't it? Why is the secret archetype so important to the royal magic? Does it have powers we have yet to ascertain? How I yearn to decipher the scroll in its entirety. If you come upon any further truth, please examine the scroll again. I see. Some experiments has been added to the special experiments menu in Academia. Use to create vessels which are necessary for the summoner to summon monsters like mass materials like the vessels are obtained from enemies in battle. You need only create a vessel to once make its respective summon available. There's no need to equip it.
How good of you to come.
Special experiments. Summon experiments. Stone wing vessel. Gargoyle uses magic, fire magic, and inflicts burn. We have talismans. Gravelord vessel, Minotaur vessel, Flaming main vessel, Obsidian bone, Copscom, Goblin. Let's do this. Stone ring. Summon Gargoyle. You can now summon you can now use the Summoner Archetype to call upon Gargoyle, who uses fire magic and inflicts burn. Sweet. I think we can get some of these done as well. So let's do that. Thief. Let's just go one by one. It's a lot, we're gonna have to accept it. Ooh! Okay. Is it pink because of the... I'm pretty sure it's because of that. Let me try this out. We have the Magic Seeker. It's gonna be purple, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So it goes by scale. So if I go to the third one, for example, it would give like gold. Warrior's Mask. It's a lot. I actually like this. We're going full. We're going full at it. Huh. I never come to think of it. If you actually look carefully, you see, like, it uses arcanas to make these masks, which is interesting. So the Seeker's like the full arcana. And it seems that also Judgment. I think that's very interesting if you actually kind of look deeper into it. Seeker's Research. Yes, I need one more, which I don't have it available. So if I go here, I see. Whoa, it actually kind of makes the summoner a bit more OP. RCB, it would have its own sort of thing, which I'm not going to use just yet. Oh, yes, I would like
You'll
to.
come again, won't
I'm excited. Well, anyways, having that there.
That's the way.
Hello there.
Oh, hi there. Actually, do you have a moment to talk? I think you'll find it to your benefit.
Yes.
My benefit? Yes, it's about you. It's about my staff. It's a divine relic which has been passed down through generations as chief. Though to describe its power is a challenge. You've met fortune tellers who can predict the weather in other cities, haven't you? They are descended from a priestly lineage, and I share the same power. In addition, if I use this staff to pray, I am not yet certain, but I believe I can clear up stormy weather. Once a day, that is.
What?
Clear up stormy weathers? Would that extend to making places that are way too hot or cooler?
That's right. Although, again, I've not tested this power extensively. That's why I'd like to use it to aid you, if it can. Let us push its limits together. That's a tremendous power. Well, I haven't spent my days training in the service of the gods for nothing. It is, however, extremely taxing, so I would hope you will compensate me accordingly. I'm not certain how well it'll work, so I won't require payment for this for the first time. But next time, I'd like an almighty golden changing dungeon weather. You can also ask a Denny to change the dungeon's inclement weather to sunny for 3 days. You can only change the weather for one location at a time. If the weather looks bad at the dungeon you want to visit, ask a Denny for help before sitting out. Note that while you gain more experience in battles fought during inclement weather, there are downsides as well, such as icon go to the gauntlet runner. And let's see our travels. Now let's see.
Everyone is here.
There is one seat missing. Obviously we're missing a new character. We're missing a character, and that would be the Berserker. And I think I know who it is. It's the only character that has made sense thus far, which is Basilio. Last episode has convinced me enough even more that he was doubting, like, he obviously liked how we were rolling. Like, you know, we're helping people out. We managed to acquire not only the weapon, but having people on our side and that kind of stuff. And he saw that, you know, as beneficial, because at the end of the day, everything goes by ranking and gaining people's faith and beliefs and obviously trust. And I'm pretty sure how Luis has been taking on, obviously, just he's doing the opposite. It's like he's trying to get his way up the ranks by doing horrible ways. So I'm guessing we're gonna have Basilio on the team. I mean, and a part of it's the last race we don't have on our team, which I don't remember the name, but it's the one with the ears, and he's perfectly the last race to be part of our team. So I'm fully convinced he's gonna be on the team. So route map. How long would it take us?
Now then.
Now, how far do I run under then?
I see.
All right.
3 days. Okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's your.
Let's think it over. No rush.
Later.
I am going to. I'm going to do the bond. I want to finish Stroll bond. Though, can I do it while I'm...
Grand, isn't it?
Let me save. If I see that he's not available, not even...
Hey,
Right. We got the lance, and now all we need is the tide. Hard to stay busy, so I don't overthink this. After all that's happened, I find myself thinking of my parents. I wonder what they would say if they could see me now. Only wish I could tell them all that's transpired.
yeah.
Let's just go. Let's just go. Apart that I need to get my royal virtues because we're not doing that bad. So we have a lot to do here.
Everyone is here.
Route towards the map.
Now then.
How far do you want to run?
All right.
Right.
This tower is so far off the main island. I wonder why it was built.
Take a guess. That very question could have been what provoked the lads to go there.
I cannot say I see the point.
As to the revenge we've been entrusted with, let us ease the requester's suffering and slay this monster.
Yeah, but
Here, the weather seems pretty bad here today. We might hit delays, so we should get our fortune
it's your
told.
call.
It's pretty far. We'll have to camp twice before we get there, so we'll get back by the night after tomorrow.
Of course, though it depends on you lot. We'll need extra time if you plan to go wandering.
Great.
Let's go.
Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. Hello there, can you hear me? There's some sort of altar that appears in the lounge. Yufa said something about it possessing divine powers, so give it a look. Yufa has arranged an altar in the lounge. Use it to dedicate a heartfelt prayer to another person, which may increase their maximum
What to
MP.
pick?
Oh, thank you, Yufa.
All right then. All right then.
I'm pretty
Alright.
sure it's not gonna be available. Behind me is.
The truth is,
There's something must steal the captain. Onward. Oh, that's awesome. Oh! Oh, shoot! This is a. Wait, guys! Wait, oh! It's more than one. That's a blue and a dark one. Okay. Now remains to carry out our plan in Altaburi. The question is, where does the spear fit in our schemes? If you're free, might I have a moment of your time? I wish to clear out a misunderstanding. I'd like you to tell me let me tell you about the village. I'll listen.
yes.
Now let us speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you'd prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Adari's fault, even if he's the village leader. The villagers have always ostracized others like that. Even when I was there, that's not their leader's fault. That's why you left? Even with the theft? You're still defending him, even with the urn being stolen. Not exactly, but I know he's prepared to do what's right, almost tragically so.
No.
Most other tribes hold little love for the Ujif, but in my youth, we learned near to two settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled, relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between the two settlements themselves. They began to feud on both sides, as that our village sided with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However,
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, the dispute was resolved. What happened to them?
Hold on.
What ended up happening to your village?
and then
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. The Kodash chief inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated, even led to some violence. And yet, the village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words. So I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Adari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took a role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village. There's nobility in that. There's nobility in that. He sounds like a good leader.
yes.
Yes, no ordinary person could have done what he did. He chose to carry the entire village on his back. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers.
Oh,
All the backbiting and even the theft of the urn, all born of this clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. What a horrible village.
right.
Yes,
But upon my return, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew I would like to let my son sleep on that hill where the sweet winds blow, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them at heart. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son and my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. To think I waxed on about it being time to face his death, and excuse nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision.
No one could condemn you.
No.
There's nothing wrong with hesitating.
But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. And see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father?
So you're giving up? So you're just going to give up?
No.
No. I refuse to let this end here.
Right.
If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Phantom, I have a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I have not to see it anymore. I'll no longer be reminded of his death, his heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I, when every reminder shatters me? That's why I've put off the burial longer and even longer. But I must change. I will show my body. Body. I thought it said body. I will show my boy that I am a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too I will prove this to you. You, who place your trust in me.
We feel Heinz' big fatherly determination and his deep trust in me. Awesome.
My son, come back to me.
One reserve. Yes! Finally!
I'm sorry.
I will soon depart from the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure.
I'm coming with you. Of course I'm coming with you.
I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date.
Come on, Heinz May.
The Orb Wise
Your
Path,
wisdoms.
a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mustari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Giving it some thought?
This is Orb-Wise Path. It's not on our entirety, but do you want to stop? Let's stop.
Ah, I see.
So this is it. This is it. The cave that Virga Island inhabitants use for the funeral rites.
Right.
Indeed, it is. It's a lot to ask, but would you all help clear this monster out? I really do want to help the Mustari.
As I understand it, a monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Still, offering your dead to snakes. I try to keep an open mind, but Mustari stand alone on this one. The G funeral is different from Sanctus ones as well. From what I hear, so do Paribus rites. Not two cultures are alike.
Going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, and I say we send it fine. What's your opinion, Yufa?
That was very helpful.
The whole village was so overjoyed when Juna said we help. I'll work hard so I can be of use too. I'm all set. You may lead us on your as you please. Well, I'm actually gonna save here this time because I actually saved before that. So let's get right into it.
Okay then,
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready?
let's go.
Let's do this.
This place.
Alright,
What now?
equipment.
I see.
It's gonna be one of those caves.
Right there.
It's
Let's keep
you.
moving. Pardon?
Oh, mainlanders! As you can see, our burial grounds are but a den of monsters now.
That
Guardian snakes your islands is offer your dead to. They were eaten, weren't they?
Yes, the snake-eating bird was alone at first, but we're now seeing a creature immune to weapon attacks, as well as a water worm that breathes frost. Getting frostbite can suck the life out of you. The only way to avoid it is for someone to act as a decoy, to draw its attention. It's not much, but here's something for healing frostbite. Hope it'll be useful.
Let's see what we have around here.
Such an elegant creature.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'm one-shotting these.
I see the enemy. Let's push through. All right. How's that?
I knew we could count on you.
You know what? Get up better
What
already.
now?
After finishing the level, we want as much experience we can, and
What now?
we do have some. Just 3 more levels. One. There.
There they are. Let's push through.
Andy, rocket it.
A lot of treasure chests here.
We found something.
How exciting.
Emperor White Mask.
Right there.
Oh,
Forward.
I knew I could count on you.
that's a lot of treasure chests.
Wow, look at that.
Ooh, thank you very much for giving me such a delightful item. Please be another one.
Nice.
That's lovely.
All right.
So we need to sell some of those. So after the Navy expedition, that kind of stuff. We do have this one and another one. I'd even do some of the bonds. After this one, we definitely should do the one for Bardon. Because I genuinely want to get the one after Commander, after General. Because I'm actually liking that archetype line tree. And seeing this, I mean, look at that. Most likely Captain. As you can see, it has formation of vigor. Obviously has its own shelter formation. Imposing aura. Masaku Kai. That's actually pretty good. It's got back boost and front boost. Which is actually like, in terms of buffers, this by far is one of my favorites. Like I won't even say the figure. The figure is actually pretty good as well. Like look at that. It can debuffs. It's more like the best debuff. Pain in the box as well. So I would say those are the fun ones. I mean, some of them are like just on its own. Like its own thing. Like quick change arts. No, nullifies the slash. Look at that. So, yeah, I think even this one, like Knight's defense, by 3, but it's on by itself. So you can definitely see some of them are like just on their own. Fortune star. That's actually that's actually could be fun. What else? And this one we get what's its name? Elemental magic. Which is only for back rows. It should be interesting. Just trying to see hyper. That should be pretty interesting as well. I think you should want. I think you would want to get both to get benefits. But yeah, the general is by far the best buffer. I would definitely like to use this line, the brawler, because it has. Oh, this one looks awesome. I would like to see that. And it's got meditation. Wow. Okay. Even the cleric. Exorcist light. This is fun. I see that it's actually purely fun. And interesting enough that you fought with a summoner. I'm pretty sure once we get the second one, which is at 6, rank 6, that's when we get more summons. Obviously, I'm pretty sure we get like more mass variations, maybe. Who knows? But definitely see. We'll definitely see. Not do too much. We have a.
I see the enemy.
Yes.
Before
What now?
They've noticed us.
Right there.
Such an elegant fighter.
You know what? I'm just gonna switch.
What now?
Cause I'm gonna use for battles, so.
Merchant! There they are. Charging in.
Blades at the ready. That's fine.
Give me money.
Could be useful.
Money. Money, money.
All right. How's that?
Nice work.
That's fine. Looks like it could be useful.
Impressive as ever.
Alright. Sure that's where we need to go, but I would like to fully explore the place before anything.
Come on!
We're respawning.
I see the enemy.
All right, we did it.
Let's push through.
I knew I could count on you.
Alright, so upper level and a down level. Which is
That
interesting.
solves that.
Lower that down for the shortcut. Alright, see about you.
Hello.
You best exercise caution if you plan to go further.
Is there something up ahead?
I felt the presence of monsters all around me. I also sense strong murderous intent, though I do not know where it's from. Take heed, monsters may suddenly attack you. Don't get yourself killed.
But before we do that... Ah, the gold beetle.
That will
Perfect.
find a use for that.
We've been spotted. We must be the giant.
Right there. Forward!
Looks like we're safe.
Nice.
Well, well.
Give me all those. I'm actually gonna go up here because it's not like the stairs that leads me to. I think going down is where it is, where the boss is.
There they are.
That was well done.
Oh, never mind. Oh, no, yeah, I was right. Okay, I definitely see.
Come on!
Another gold beetle.
Prove useful.
All right, we did it.
More items to sell. So whatever we need to go downstairs, it will lead us to going back up and get where we need to go.
I see the enemy.
All right. How's that? Continue to grow.
Let's push through!
Amazing.
So you guys,
Great move back there.
Come on!
What a
everybody
fortunate
level up.
find.
Let's keep moving. All right. How's that?
You could do it.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Great job.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Everyone all right?
We seem to have defeated them all.
Sure did.
They found us. Look alive.
Someone's right.
Great move back there.
Again.
Let's push through!
How nice.
Come on!
Give me money. I'm pretty sure that's the person we need to rescue.
Let's push through!
Not bad.
That's one of the requests. Or not. Go home, you damn outsiders. Island problems are for islanders to solve. We don't need your help.
You can't mean you're going to try the monster yourself, do you? And with with equipment like that?
Shut up. That doesn't matter. I'll slay him anyway, okay? Nobody in this island will doubt what a man I am.
That sounds childish.
What? How self-righteous of you. You're just here to kill a monster for money and fame.
And even if we weren't, you wouldn't believe us, would you? But no matter what you say, we'll do what we came here to do.
All you're going to do is run away with your tail between your legs. No outsider can risk their lives for us.
We'll see about that. As that's where we need to go. But before we do that, let's go check out what's here.
Oh, that's lovely.
Some of the items we have needs to be praised, and some of them needs to be purified. Tell me we'll do that shortly.
Because I think the bird monster's just ahead.
I would like you to record my progression, cat. Thank you, very nice.
Yep.
On to the beast.
Get the strong magma coming.
Let me think about it. Equipment change. I would like to use the where is it? The general. There we go.
General!
Now, there's one thing I would like to say. It's more, and you can definitely say I'm missing a slot. So, I'm going to assume that later on, as soon as I get like more, like that one more character, we're talking about we have using ranked up archetypes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We would possibly 7 per cycle. That's insane.
This place.
Onward. Let's keep going. Hi, Birdie.
So,
That must be the monster we're looking for.
What chance did the snakes have? This foul beast is disturbing the natural order.
What we do so that the dead may rest peacefully. It cannot be permitted to remain. That's right. Here we go, everyone.
It's letting me choose. Because this is Juna's. Okay. If that's the case. What was it? I mean, I'll definitely give it. Tell us. Let's do this. Wanted to get some strength. We got a lot of strength bonuses. Let's do this. I mean, actually, I could just leave Heinz May. Henceforth, yes.
you think you own this place, huh? You're not raiding this tomb on our watch.
Shelter formation.
I call upon a royal soul. Raging fire. You hit their weakness. Don't
I
let
should
them
take
down,
my
Juna.
fullest power. No.
I actually want to do the Dragon God.
Get him! It is your turn!
The Dragon God himself.
You
That's
hit their
insane.
weakness.
Now, I shall vanquish evil. Taste steel!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up.
Fire!
You hit their weakness. That's your thing, Captain. Help me out. Burn!
Got this, we got this.
Heed me! Yupa hit their weakness.
Swordmaster! Not now.
Roll, you gotta aim better than that.
The battlefield.
Roll.
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Behold
That's your
this
thing,
power.
Captain. Raging fire. Hit.
Seriously, guys?
Focus.
Is it also weak to some physical?
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
Here I go. The situation. I ask for your aid.
If you would. Yupa hit their weakness.
I shall fight a Swordmaster! Try some of this!
Hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep
take
it
the
up,
won't hold back!
Well, let's see.
Together then.
Fire!
Bit overkill.
Great work, Captain. The islanders will be happy to hear the news. Let's hurry and let them know.
Thank you.
Increase imagination. Let's go.
But first, might I ask you a random question? What does strength truly mean to you?
You have a power of others, to show compassion for others, to fight no matter what. I like the second one and the third one. To show compassion for others.
Is to show compassion to others, I suppose.
Well, aren't you considerate? I wouldn't have thought. Well, then you pass. I hereby appoint you to the position of my personal escort. You do know that I have an adoring public all over the continent. Yes? I get absolutely swarmed when I go out alone. How honored you must feel. Oh, but I kid. I'm just
I
glad to
apologize.
have you aboard. After all, we're both putting our lives on the line to achieve the same goal, are we not? So let me put it to you again. If there's something I want to save, are you still willing to risk your life for it? I do appreciate you fighting alongside me, and I was deadly serious about the escort thing. So, let's give it our best.
And shall we? It says that Juna is starting to trust me. Huh?
The ephemeral songstress, Juna. Within her dwells the virtue of the masked dancer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I feel like I can rely on you.
Sweet. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the masked dancer from Juna. Sweet. I can study the masked dancer in academia. Try seeing what new powers awaits you.
Oh, that reminds me. I did promise to teach you a songstress's secrets.
Uh-huh.
Though I hardly think they're all that impressive. All I do is show everyone the me I want to be. It's the audience who sees that and feels what they do about it that makes me a songstress. It sounds cryptic, I know, but watch close and you'll see what I mean. Right, my good man?
Seems Juna will be dragging me along for the ride.
So, for your first duty as my new escort, shall we head back?
Let's explore more.
Wait, I'd like to explore a little more.
Alright, I see there's more to what meets the eye. How do we get up there? Interesting.
Our enemies are
First of all,
What now?
wow. Very pure white colors. This is definitely not a color I'm a fan of. Like, if you compare it to, like, Juna having, like, the red with the pink, I'm just pure white. I mean, I like the hair that it's got, you know, pure white hair, but the rest is just pure white. It's like a prototype. Alright, the next one. Stroll. Okay, I dig it. I dig the black and the yellow with, you know, the gray hair. I dig it. I dig his colors. Everything is... Oh, but the rest of the colors... Seriously, the rest of the colors is in that thing? Like the strings? Okay. Ooh. Ooh, I like Hulkenberg's color schemes here. You know, darker colors with the red hair. I dig it. I dig that color scheme. Okay, this is what I would have imagined a bit more with the MC color, but I definitely like how to make better. Definitely. RC Juna we've already seen, and ooh, I like Yufa's a lot. The green hair with the black and white. I'm digging that. Oh, but I need a mage and thief in order to get it. Interesting. Okay. That's very interesting. Alright, so I am missing a path, which I don't necessarily know where exactly I need to be. And it doesn't show the bottom layer as well, unless that I'm blind as fuck and I've maybe overdone it. Or we passed it. Where are we fuck these areas?
What now?
Give me back my merchant.
Merchant!
I knew I could count on you.
Let's push through!
Impressive. Your trading has paid off.
It's gotta be like a hidden path or something like that somewhere.
Come on! Exemplary. Let's push through.
That was well done.
I'm trying to think, where is it? It's gotta be upper layer. Like here?
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Where could it be? Am I missing somewhere? It's gotta be like beginning.
We've scattered them. Our efforts were not in vain.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
I'm trying to think where that could be. But yeah, there's hidden paths. Oh! I'm missing a I'm missing a floor? Let me see. Leaving it so they prove me wrong or choice. So let's go back down here because it seems that there's an upper floor for this, but I don't see exactly where I need to be. Have I overlooked at the boss area?
Our enemies have discovered us.
Don't worry about that. We're fine. We're perfectly fine, my fair lady. I'm trying to think. Let's see what you gotta say.
You've been a lifesaver.
You really killed that monster, didn't you? Sorry, I assume you were no good because you were outsiders. Yeah, you acted all big and brave, but then you had the strength to back it up. I'm going to be like that too from now on. I'm glad.
Be forewarned, our enemies are aware of us.
So it does go from down. But where is the upper area?
That was brilliant.
That is odd. Very odd. I'm gonna have to thoroughly look because I have no idea where exactly is. Aha! I can't believe I missed that. Good thing I checked back. So that's how we go back up. Okay. Good to know, good to know.
There they are.
We won't allow any comeback.
Let's give this all we got.
I'm all prepared. No,
I won't hold back. Lend me your strength.
Two fortune slots.
Let's go.
No holding back.
Money!
This'll be over soon, and watch me. Let's do this together. I'm not feeling it. Come on, follow me.
it's up to you now.
See if we can do it.
Better work.
This
No,
is
that did
take
not
my
do it.
fullest power. This may let us combine our powers. I must concentrate. There's another way. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Yeah! You've hit their weakness!
Any counting?
Looks like that's all of them!
Be overkill?
Great
Yes.
job, everybody.
Who cares?
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Right. Chest.
Amazing.
This is
Ooh.
amazing. Absolutely marvelous.
This be upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle. Ooh, that's actually nice. And obviously there's a shortcut. That should be it. Awesome. So now we need to go through, I think there was a town. Let's go back.
Great job.
Alright, so we've done this place. No relics so far for Nearest. Interesting enough. But let's check. Let's check. So, obviously, we are going to save here. And we're going to say team. We march on.
What now?
Before we do, we can get the masked dancer. And I hope that's enough. I mean, we're only missing one archetype.
I see. Fascinating.
The masked dancer. This is the archetype you sense from Juno's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the prodigious talent who takes on aspirations and dreams, conveying them through phantasmagorical arts to delight the world. Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
That's the power I seek.
course.
And so be it. By sheer resolve and honored creed, take new form as the masked dancer. Right.
O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to face thine own inner weakness and unleash thy latent potential, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the masked dancer.
Really?
So this is the power of the masked dancer. If I use my mask effectively, I can adapt to any battle. I will face my fears and my own heart as well.
New skills, new possibilities.
The curious thing about that we have in the masked dancer, apparently you can add other archetypes, combos, mask, and place it onto there, but you can also apply it. And you got like a max of 4, so you get like a good bunch of skills. Even though here it kind of gives you like just a decent amount. So I wonder if having that plus a masked dancer, which most likely that would be the case. Now, is it gonna say it to me? No, do not. I think we just need one more to unlock, because I feel like it's counting the one that I've already got for like Yufa, maybe. So it would either be one that I don't have, which would be like the samurai, for example. I have not unlocked that for the first time. So that would definitely be the case. So it would actually have to be like working my way with Stroll. The problem is I need to work on the commander and general to get his samurai. So I'm actually gonna have to work with something else in the meantime. Which is okay. Anyways, let's head out. I had to check the map.
Nice little. Hey.
Let's. Yeah, let's set
But
up.
thanks, but
I want to go
okay
elsewhere.
then.
Alright then.
Oh, she gives us eloquence.
Alright then.
Let's go.
I wonder. I'm curious. No new books. Well, if there's eloquence,
Alright
I will generally would like to take that by heart.
Let's go.
Juna!
Oh, are you feeling alright, my good man? You know, all work and no play makes a dull king. That said, why don't you come out shopping with me?
Juna might be right. When we get back to town, maybe I should try talking to her.
Well, we can put that aside for now. Phew, can't help but feel like singing my heart out. A song is just words in the wind without a audience, so would you care to listen? Besides, it might just empower you.
Of course, I like to hear sing, Juna.
That's what I like to hear. Come this way.
Faraway sky, blue and clear.
Oh, speaking of,
You know, someone told me once that my songs were like magic. That they could change the world. At the time, I didn't give it any more thought than you would a gracious compliment. But I've come to believe that emotions, the raw power born of feelings, can change the world. Doesn't that sound like the original form of magic?
I think I hard to say. Maybe. I think I understand. Yes. I think I understand what you mean.
Good. I'm happy to hear you say that. Feels like we had a bit of a connection there, doesn't it? I never told this to anyone before, but beyond being the world's greatest songstress, I have another goal. The truth is, at some point in the future, I'd like to conduct research on archetypes.
Why archetypes? Archetype research?
yeah.
The power that awakens in us is magical in nature. That much I know. Archetypes are a power born from when a heart yearns for something. With more knowledge of them, perhaps every soul in the world could manifest its own individual needs. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I think the only reason I can have my head in the clouds like this is because you are a captain. You know, it's such a relief to be understood. I'm happy to serve at your command, not in like an army type of way, but as friends with a common goal who need a leader. I think everyone here brings something unique to the table, so in battle, it's up to you to direct those talents.
Just leave it to me. You have a role to play too. Let's give her a best shot. You have a role to play too. I rely on all of you too, you know.
Gosh.
Psst, you're just saying that. You're just saying that. All this rough housing has well outside of my repertoire before I awaken to my power. Talking to you like this, I can tell we're on the same wavelength. I mean, we only met because we were so reckless that we both broke into Louis' room.
That was a coincidence. We were pretty reckless. Let's keep rocking the boat. Let's keep rocking the boat. I say we keep being reckless, doing what needs to be done without fear.
Goodness.
Oh, please. I'd roll my eyes if anyone but you said that. Something about your good nature makes people let you off with a smile.
All right.
Well, there's some work to be done, isn't there? I'm excited for what tomorrow will bring. Thanks for listening to all my nattering on today. Let's talk again sometime.
I can sense the power to move hearts in Yuna's singing. I felt like my eloquence is improved.
Alright.
Oh my god, 6, let's go.
Bye.
Maybe I'll sing just a bit longer. Naturally, you'll be sticking around, won't you?
I listened to Yuna sing for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, let's head off onward.
Piece of cake.
We made it all the way to the end of the Dragon Temple, so any of the monsters around here should be no problem for us, right? Despite that, we shouldn't completely let our guard down. And don't forget, we leave in 15 days. So where to today? We should think about where to go next as a group.
Onward to the left.
A village, is it? A village.
A village.
A Silento. Was there something you wanted to buy?
It's your call.
She get there by midday.
Shall we shove off then?
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
What to pick?
No, hold on. So yeah, so we have her. So let's check what she has. Reduce the mag. After party, all members recover a little MP. I like that. Really nice. A rank 2. Rank 3. One in reserve. Amount of experience. Oh wow! Already on 3? So if we reduce the mag cost of studying the mag. Okay. 3. Persona Master. Huh. The party can now study the Persona Master. Okay. That's very interesting. Praha. Okay. I did not, that was definitely not on my agenda. So, I'm going to say that it doesn't surprise me because at the end of the day, the Mask Dancer does have that feature. Specifically a full Connor power, but I wonder what else it offers then. While in reserve. Okay, so it's what? Where is it? Amount of experience. Yeah, it gains a bit. At normal rate. Second inheritance before. Increase the MP recovery of Triumphant Hymn. Okay. Is ready to acquire new heroic embodiment. I wonder what the last one is. I got like Hulkenberg's. Unless if like later in the game will get me to know that, or I don't know. It was a bit unknown a bit. Anyways, who's available? Nobody.
All right then.
Increase my imagination as well, so.
Well, now,
I've been giving some thought to the trial my brother mentioned. I feel as though undertaking it will be the confidence boost I need. I am ready.
I got to take Yufa to the land of ceremony.
What shall we do in the meantime? Lantern, would you join me in a bit of meditation?
Let's do this. Passing the time in peace and quiet with Yufa sounds nice. What do you think? I'd like to try.
I'm very happy.
Wonderful. Then let us sit before the altar and bid our spirits come.
I haven't been able to completely focus, but at least I've lifted my spirits.
What do you think?
How's your first meditation session?
It's fun mostly. I still can't focus entirely. I'm seeing a whole new world. Like I'm seeing a whole new world almost.
Ah, well, you may even live in someday, if you can't master seeing it. I too have visions whenever I manage to calm my mind through this practice, such as one time when I saw my ideal self in the future. However, I also know that the country has dark times ahead, even if we do manage to defeat Louise and bring peace. I am not so naive to think everyone in the land will suddenly come together as one.
How do we handle it? You seem calm about that. You're pretty calm and rational about it.
True. Serenity will win today. And I aspire to be someone who can be counted on to help resolve disputes when they arise. I aspire to practice kindness, one who counsels those on the wrong path, or those who have strayed altogether. I believe that since I too once lost my way, I'll know how to help others in the same circumstance.
I believe in you. And you're the best person for that particular task.
I feel like it will really come true if you say so. Your words have a mysterious sort of power. I'm sorry, we're supposed to be meditating, and yet I have done nothing but talk. Being with you makes me want to contemplate so many things.
But then,
But I feel things have become a little clearer for me now. That we are such a lively and animated group is, I'm sure, thanks to you.
What do you mean? They always were. You're part of that.
Hey.
That now too. I think you're just as much to thank for that, Yufa.
I'm very happy.
Thank you for saying so. But I think that with you at the center, it's been so much easier for everyone to bond in such a wonderful way. Being with you has made my path forward feel a little clearer. I'm so glad we found time to talk today. Since we're here, why not meditate for a few minutes more?
I feel like my imagination has increased since I was able to come out of my shell and broaden my horizons.
All right.
That's definitely gonna help to get me to at least a 4. Okay, I continued to meditate with Yufa for a while.
Oi! You lot!
Hey, looks like we're run into a shitting mass of something or other. Hurry and do something about them.
I had a feeling that something was off.
The absolute audacity of that monster to come over here and bother us like this. Let's deal with it right quick, Raya.
Hey, would you mind not just barging in on us?
Early bird gets the glory, what?
I don't think it's just by pure decision. This thing wants to go away.
Let's
I won't hold back.
You better be sure.
Lend me your strength.
Together then.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Let's do this together. Maybe, come on, help me out.
I have Yufa next, so yeah.
Let's go.
Great job, Yuna.
I shall do my
Now
best.
they're weak to
If we
something
all
new.
work together.
Get after it, no. Yeah, Yufa hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back.
These are just small fry.
Are you
We play it
prepared?
cool, we'll cruise right through.
Hack and slash.
Nice.
There's more enemies. Brace yourselves. Only one
I will
left.
fight with pride.
Finish them up.
Let's go.
Maybe not. I'm all prepared.
I'm counting on you. Let's do this together. I leave it to you. I ask for your aid. Get him!
Now, let's do this. Let's do this.
Sweet. Unscathed.
That was surprisingly quick.
Cilento, a settlement known for its marine trade. The bay's most prominent feature, though, is a sinkhole of unfathomable depth. Some believe to gaze into its abyss is to be spirited away. The gauntlet runner glides into the inlet as seabirds overhead cry out songs of victory at their catches.
The next, skip that. Cilento.
My, what a lovely village! It's like a little outdoor resort. Wouldn't you agree?
Got them.
Makes me want to go swimming.
Oh, great. All the islands around here are hot as blazes, after all.
What?
I bet there's be a stampede on the island if people find out a famous songstress was swimming here. Can't imagine the islanders would know who am I. Perhaps I ought to gather an audience and sing for them. Alas, we're not here on leisure. Was there not something we needed to buy?
Honestly,
I believe I see the shell we seek.
First of all, oh my god, I just saw what I loved. Oh my god.
Now then.
Look at that money. I would like to buy absolutely everything in your store. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have. I think we're still listening. Small talk. Wait, wasn't there something we need?
Right.
Tournament? No.
No.
Nah. Maybe it was the limp goldfish. I get 20.
All right.
Computer trip. Can I pause? I
Now then.
Yes. Yes, we didn't do that as well. Relics.
Oh, I don't.
All right.
Well, off we go.
I cannot say.
Yeah, but it's your call.
It's definitely gonna take me a lot more now.
For heaven's sake, we still have a long road ahead of us. Then let everyone rest up. The future's anything but certain.
To the camp.
As the sun sets over the sea's horizon and the birds rest their wings, the Gauntlet Runner settles into a reef, waves lapping softly at its hull. The Gauntlet Runner anchors itself at the reef to stave off danger. Within its walls, the party sleeps peacefully.
Well, this campfire is definitely a better moment to literally just end the episode right there. A lot has happened. I think we've gone. Obviously, the requests. Oh, we already immediately completed the request to get Juna. So obviously the other quest most likely be Yufa, but as you can see, and I can always tell when it comes to video games, like that round table, there's like one seat available, and I'm like, I'm missing a character here. And I was like, there's so little characters compared to other Atlas games in terms of JRPG, unless, you know, they're like differently. But still, I can already tell that here is like, I'm missing a character. So, and I can already see that it's Basilio. Apparently he's a Parapus, which is, if you can actually tell, we have every single tribe with us. RC Youth is a Mustari. We're missing a Parapus, and the only one, and it seems the only bond left, which is Berserker, the only one left is Basilio. And judging by all weapons, the only weapon we're missing is a battle axe. So, like I said, my theory is Basilio. Basilio is the only one remaining. So, I'm placing all my bet that it's Basilio. But we'll never know until we continue on to the next episode. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll ever see you guys on to the next episode. But until then, peace out.